What the heck, dudes? Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do my recommendations for the month. I also have COVID right now, so I might cough a lot. I don't know. So this month was great, besides getting COVID. But I got to watch so much good stuff. I didn't cook very much, though, I'm not going to lie. I ate out a lot this month, which is really, really bad. I'm my bad. So for the yes section, Bratz the movie. I watched this movie when I was younger, and it's so cute and so iconic. The songs are amazing. I'm waiting on a new live-action Bratz movie because I feel like it's the time, especially after the Barbie movie. I think it would be really good. A Family Affair. I know that lots of people don't like this movie based on the appearances of the actors involved, which I think is a really, really stupid reason to not like the movie. Yeah, it's basic ass movie, Wet Pad Cheese, but I love Wet Pad Cheese. I thought the movie was chill. It was fun. Musica. This dude used to be a big Viner back in the day. I can't remember his name. But I think he always had a puppet. I can't remember, but he used to be on there. I liked him a lot. Anywho. And he hears and sees music all the time. It's a pretty cool concept. America's Sweethearts, Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. This, on a deeper level, into the training of the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, which I don't really give a shit. I'm not a sports person. I'm a nerd. I don't do that. But I did like watching the Dallas Cowboys, show back in the day, because I liked America's Next Top Model, so that was kind of around that kind of thing. And this was a little more in depth, and I liked this. I liked this. And it's so cute. The dances are so freaking cute. Josie, the tiger and the fish. If you want to cry from sadness and sweetness, this is the movie for you. Josie can't walk. Our protag becomes her caregiver, and the story is really, really touching. Remembering Gene Wilder. Sweet, heartwarming documentary about the late Gene Wilder. Drawing Closer. This crap is sad. It kept getting more and more sad as the movie went on. Both our leads have cancer and are dying, and they both do eventually die, and it's just very, very sad. And it's based on a novel, because of course it is. The Imaginary, also based on a book. A girl has an imaginary friend, and this guy tries to eat imaginary friends. And his imaginary friend is actually really freaking creepy. So, the animation is great. Seriously, it's really good. Black Barbie. A documentary about the first Black Barbie, and they're starting to be diverse in toys and stuff. And I think it was really cool. I like learning anything about Barbie. I think it's really cool. No Doubt in Us Season 2. This cute show continues. I didn't even know there was going to be a Season 2. As the sweet little anime uncovers more things. I mean, it's not an anime, but it is, it's a Mandarin anime, but it's anime. It's animation. It's fine. Outstanding, A Comedy Revolution. Documentary about LGBTQ in the stand-up comedy world and how they rose up through the ranks. I'm not a big stand-up comedy fan myself, but I thought this was kind of interesting. If. This movie has the exact same story as The Imaginary, the story I just mentioned a few things ago. The movie was a good movie. And it had Ryan Reynolds in it, which means I'm all for it. It was really good. The CGI was pretty cool. But they didn't really explain, anything throughout most of the movie. So that was a little weird. But it is a kid's movie, I guess. The Prison Confessions of Gypsy Rose Blanchard. I know everyone has a different way of thinking when it comes to Gypsy. But I know everyone's kind of, turned on her right now. Even though they were like, oh my god, she deserves to be out of jail. And then she got out. People be flip-flopping too much these days. Let's be realistic, honestly. She was tortured by her mom all the way into her 20s. Just think about that. From when you're allowed to understand thought all the way to your 20s, and you probably don't feel like there's a way out, and you've known nothing but being tortured by this woman. And, yeah. And a lot of people said, oh, I'd never do that, but a lot of people would do the same thing to escape. I would do the same thing to escape. So, whatever she does with her life now on, that's literally all up to her. If she does something wrong again, then that's on her. But in that moment with her mother, I felt like it was very much justified. I really do. The Boss. I watched this way back when it first came out. I really don't remember the movie, but it's very funny. I'm really good at that. I forget a lot of movies if I don't watch them often. Cobra Kai Season 6. As I think I said, like, last time there was a Season 5, I said the same shit, and I think I said the same thing in Season 4. I love the show, but it keeps dragging on and on and on and on, like they've done with so many shows I love. Vampire Diaries, Arrow, Once Upon a Time. Like, they dragging that bitch on so hard. Like, just let it die. They've told literally every single story they could possibly tell, and they keep dragging it. And it's being dragged on a lot. And then when it ended, like, they're gonna do a season 6 part 2. I can already tell by looking at it. But I'm like, they're already dragging that shit so much that everybody's flip-flop sides 7 times. Okay, so let's, like, chill. This is a, think about this. No show about karate needs 6 seasons. Like, come on. Oh my. St. Elmo's Fire. Started this movie and realized I've seen it before. And I was like, oh yeah, I used to like this movie. The Garfield movie. This movie's so freaking cute. Oh my god, John is such a cat dad in this. Love it. I didn't expect the plot to be about a milk heist with his dad who abandoned Garfield in the wood, in the alley, but whatever. Animation was really cute. Escape Room. I've seen other movies with this kind of same storyline and vibe, which further convinces me to never want to do an escape room ever out of pure fear. Shrek the Musical. If you thought the movie was a masterpiece, then trust me, you need to watch the musical version. It's amazing. Literally hilarious. I would love to see. I don't know if they're touring anymore, but I would love to see that on Broadway. Oh, I would love to see it. Betrayed. I used to watch this a lot, but I kind of forgot it existed, like I do a lot of things. So it's an ID show, but it's also about betrayal that leads to murder. So you play a type of guessing game because they give you a bunch of suspects that all could be the cause of her death, and you get to pick which one betrays her, quote unquote, murders them. And it's a really cool concept. It's a sad thing. It's all about murder documentaries, but it's a way to be interactive, I guess. The Man with 1,000 Kids. This is straight foul. This man was giving his sperm out like cookies to people all over the world. It's gross. Deadpool and Wolverine. Bro, oh my god. The love I have for this movie. The amount of nerdgasms I had cannot be counted on my hands. Street Wild, and the story, the music, the cameos. Oh my god, this is literally such a good movie. Such a good way to introduce Deadpool and the X-Men into the MCU. I feel like they transitioned that perfectly. They couldn't have transitioned that into a more perfect, like, way. Like, that was, like, the most perfect, like, storyline to add in. Like, I thought that was just very, very well done. And the Gambit, oh my god. The Johnny Storm, oh my god. Best MCU movie yet since, like, Infinity War. Completely. Hopefully the MCU is back on and gonna be good again. I hope it, since this movie was perfect. Oh my god. I really hope that MCU is coming back because I do like some of the movies that have came out. But most of them has been very meh. And the shows have been very meh. So, I just hope, maybe it's coming back. Savage Beauty. Yes, my show. It came back. I didn't even know there was going to be a season 2 to this. And Netflix didn't even recommend it to me. Shame on you, even though I watched the first season. And the show's so good. Not as strong as season 1, but I enjoyed it. Now for the mess section. The Art of Love. A couple of cops fall in love while trying to catch an art thief. Fresh horses. First of all, Molly Ringwald slays in this. Long hair looks very nice on her. It's about a guy dating her, and she's quote unquote a bad person. I don't know. Betsy's Wedding, cute family comedy. Blue City. I feel like this movie's popular, but for some reason I didn't like it. Now for the no section. About Last Night. The opening scene to this movie is all you need to know about how this movie goes. Scrambled. Oh dear lord, this movie tried to be so much, but it was so boring. It's about a lady's, like, eggs that are scrambled, and she needs to collect money because she wants to, like, put her eggs in the freezer so that she can have egg baby later, perhaps, if she wants it. And the plot line for that is so thin, and it's just a roller coaster, but not in a fun way. It's like an upside down one. Cell phone. I thought the idea of a ghost using a cell phone to torment someone would be cool. Well, I was incorrect. It was not. I didn't even realize that I was an hour and 10 minutes through this movie, and I was like, is something gonna happen yet? This is pretty much it for this month. It's almost, summer's almost over, and it's almost time for Halloween, so we...
Hadouken! Finish him!